Taking the glasses off for this one. Hopefully I can just record this video right. Right now I'm in my car and it's about to be 10 o'clock. It's December 31st, 2024 and I'm kind of doing this the way that I did last year where I just kind of come outside and I just talk about this. By the way, this might also be the last KamyKam Rewind that I ever do on this channel. I'll get into that later. But how do I start this besides the fireworks in the background? Anyway, I'm in my car right now. People are firing fireworks all over the place. Let me just cut the bullshit. This video really is for me. I know a lot of you guys don't really watch these videos anyway, and you probably don't really care about what's going on with me, but you know what? That's pretty much the main reason that I'm even doing this right now. And it's because while 2024 was crazy, it was finally the year that I legitimately started really loving myself. This is the year that I'm pretty sure is going to go down as one of the best years of my life. And it has to deal with a lot of things. I have worked out, exercise to straight exhaustion, about to pass out, throw up. I've done so many YouTube videos across 2 of my channels, even tried starting up a 3rd channel, and I've been dealing with a lot of trauma, dealing with a lot of emotional problems. I lost 3 or 4 jobs this year. I even just lost a job because apparently they said I called out work sick 3 times, even though I called out once. And when I actually legitimately showed them my schedule or my Google Maps or basically everything that would prove that I did not call out, they still fired me. And I was broke. I had a lot of problems with this car, making money. I failed 3 of my 4 classes this semester in college. I'm a junior, but it's just getting ridiculous at this point. But it wasn't all bad, I made so many videos this year. I made so many videos, did so many streams, did so much editing, did so much training. I went the freaking distance. I would sneak inside of schools just after hours to get into to their track. I know that sounds really bad, but I would do that. I did so much job hunting. I put in so many applications. I tried so hard. I even started streaming on both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. I put in so much effort trying to get everywhere I could because I actually did love myself this year. I had dealt all of my life feeling like I was nothing, that I was just trash, that I was just some random guy that no one really cared about and whatever. And yeah, there's lots of different reasons for that. Don't have a lot of friends, but I do have friends. I never had a girlfriend, but I have had girls in my life. And every time I just kept saying these bad things about myself, I would keep saying and looking at the positives. Again, I don't have friends, but I do actually have friends. And actually, on that note, I actually lost one of my best friends that I knew for 13 motherfucking years. Ever since I was 11 years old. I didn't lose them. They're not dead or anything. Thank God. Bless their heart, by the way. But I said some things to them, and they said some things to me, and it was just bad on both sides. And before I had the opportunity to apologize or to reconcile, that person just didn't really want to talk to me anymore, so I don't know them. And that crushed me to this very day. I still dream about it. I don't really have nightmares like that, but sometimes they do come up into my subconscious, into my dreams, and I still think about them. So many people even having kids this year, and it's weird because it's people who are even younger than me, it's just so much, man. It's just so much. And again, I really do hope that maybe someday, God, there's someone over there freaking parking, God. I really hope that someday me and this friend can just talk, you know? I really do miss them. And if you're watching this, you're probably not, but I do miss you. I didn't mean to say what I said. I know you also did not mean what you said. And I'm still here if you want to reconcile. You want to just talk. You know, I had to go through a whole lot of... Just because I love myself does not mean I'm exempt from not knowing everything. And that friend was the source of that. But also, I had to also realize what I was not doing in my life for everything else. You know, I had to realize, hey, you're not doing everything that you could be doing. Not everything is everybody else's fault. And even when I said those things, though, it's just like I felt myself patting myself and rubbing my own back, giving myself just consoling myself, you know? Like I was actually looking at myself and just feeling like, dude, you're amazing. Look at what you know. Look at what God has done for you. Look about how you care about other people. Look at how much you want to be a legitimate hero for everyone and to be just a source of inspiration, and how effortlessly it just feels like things can just come into your mind. And it's just like, even just now, I don't know, guys. Like I was talking to my mom, or not my mom, I was actually talking to someone, and they were complaining about like Christmas gifts or something. And they were saying, man, I really wish I got some Christmas gifts. And I was just over here like, hey, everybody has a story. And I literally said that. And then my friend, you know, they asked me, how did you get like this? You know, how did you get like that, Cameron? I don't understand. And the only thing that I could tell them is that I guess, you know, God made me a certain way, I guess. And still to this day, I still wonder why I still even go after the goals and the things that I do go after. Why do I even still try to be a YouTuber? Why do I still try to be a track star or any of this stuff? And it's just, I haven't had faith in myself. I haven't been able to just look at myself and just be like, hey man, why do you want to be it? And even if you ask this question, you know why you want to do this. It's okay, because you know why. And I love you for that. And I would literally tell myself that. Every single time I would just think myself that I was ugly, that I was fake, or that I was just some pretentious, self-righteous idiot with a delusion of grandeur. You know, every time I just thought to myself, I'm just so worthless. I mean, I felt like this for a long time. And you know, the funny thing is that I've been feeling like this probably ever since 2014. 10 years ago, I went into my freshman year of high school, and my freshman year of high school was absolutely terrible. I don't even want to get into all that, but let's just say it is definitely one of the worst years of my life. And I hate when people drive around me, dude, and they just get up out their car and they do stuff. Ew, it's just so weird, man. But I remember that was one of my worst years of my life. And it's just like this year, that was when like everything kind of started for me, you know? Everything, all my depression, it's just like that was when I became like I would say a completely different person. But now my depression is not over, you know? I think I was just, I see. Well, I was taking Wellbutrin, you know, antidepressant, like on the later half of last year. But I'm just gonna come inside now because, pause. But I was taking Wellbutrin at one point, and I don't take it anymore. I even took ADHD medicine. It didn't really do much for me either. And yeah, I did a lot this year. I did a lot last year. Guys, I don't know how to really do this, man, but like, When I say that this year has been a complete turnaround, but at the same time, I've cried, I've been in despair, I've been unable to move, I've been unable to think. But the crazy thing is, though, is that still this year was absolutely amazing. And I think I said that for the same thing for 2022, but this is completely different. This was a year that changed me. A year that fundamentally changed my perspective and everything on life. And even right now, after I watched Dawn to Dawn, it got even crazier. I started loving myself even more. I sometimes hold myself and just tell myself that it's okay. I tell myself that, hey man, you're doing enough, okay? You're doing amazing. I love everything that you're doing right now, and I love you. Don't think too badly about what you're doing right now. At least you're doing something about it. At least you're out here trying, and at least you're you. And I just started thinking about that, and it just made me, I don't know. It's hard to say exactly what's going on in my head right now, to be honest. So much. You'd have to be me in order to understand. But let me just say that this year was great. You know, I didn't do everything that I was supposed to do, but I gained so much. I gained so much. But, you know, I don't know. I'm tired of saying I don't know either. You know, I hate doing that now, but I gained so much in the course of this year, and I just want to say that I hope this year was amazing for you guys as well, at least in some way, shape, or form. I know there was a lot of bad things that happened this year, trust me, I know. But at the same time, I hope there was a lot of, like, good. A lot of introspection, a lot of realizing your self-worth and your value, and realizing what purpose you have in this world. And that's something that I actually don't even, the last part, the latter, I don't even really know if I know that completely myself or not. You know, I don't really know if I have everything figured out. I really don't. This was also a year I had to be humble for once. You know, I don't know all the answers and all that stuff. I just felt like my biggest fan this year. I even watched some of my videos, and I'm just legitimately hollering and just praising myself just from how good the videos are. And it just crushes my heart sometimes, knowing how little views I get in all of my videos. It's like the algorithm like legitimately hates me. Every time I played a video game and I lost, and I was just like seething, and I thought I was a piece of crap that wasn't good at anything, and I'm just patting myself on the back and just telling myself, hey man, it's so good. You know, practice more. But you know you're more worth than this. At the track, you know, it's like, oh man, I don't have a coach or anything still. This is ridiculous. I don't have any money. I just got fired from all these jobs for no reason. I don't have any money. I can't help my mom. I can't do anything right. I can't do anything. And why is it? I can't. I have to. And then I would literally look at myself and I would say, it's okay. It's okay. You're doing everything that you can. And I love that about you. But you can't just keep going around blaming yourself for these things. Stuff that's out of your control and stuff that's governed by all these heathens. Really. They don't really know anything. They don't know what you've been through. They don't know what the heck's going on with you. Trust me, God is going to find a way to bless you. But it's not like it's going to be easy all the time. No hero is ever going to just have amazing times all the freaking time. No one's ever going to just look at you like you're awesome steak or whatever all the freaking time. Amazing piece of butter on a freaking awesome course of mashed potatoes or whatever. I don't know what that is. But like, no one's going to look at you like that all the time. You're going to have some hard times. And even though it seems like the battle is not in your favor right now, I'm still here. God is still here. We just got to keep trying. And you know what? Sometimes, guys, I really think about if I were to die, would I want to? You know, would I want to? Here comes YouTube with freaking stupid community guidelines. But still. And it's just like before, I think you would have known my answer to that question. But now, it's like legitimately this year, I legit started really loving myself and started seeing myself for who I really was. I was humble enough to see that I don't have all the answers, that I don't know everything, that I still have to, understand I don't know everything and all that stuff. I loved myself enough to give myself pardons, and I even loved myself to give myself praise and to see the good things that I've done this year. This is the reason why I'm doing this video entirely right now. Yeah, a lot of you guys might not watch this video, but this is my channel. This is for me. This is for you, Cam. This is for you. This is not for anyone else. I'm talking to you. You did great this year. You did absolutely amazing this year. And I'm so proud of you, dude. There is no one on this earth that I know that can go through so much and just have so much resilience at the tail end of it. It's like you never stop. We should have been dead years ago. I told you this before, but look at you. You're still defying the odds. You're still doing everything that you can just to make this childhood dream, all of them, and to be a hero, to make all of these things happen. You're still doing it. All these people have given up on that. They've given up on you. They've given up on their dreams. They've given up on so many different things. But you, no, you're not like that. You've never been like that. The blessings that you give the people in this world is so amazing. You're not Jesus. You're not anything like that. But you're an awesome person. And I'm glad to know that I am you. Really. Look, I wish I could cry for dramatic effect, but unfortunately I can't. I've went into my Batman training in the mountains mode, and I just can't do that right now. And I actually really don't care too much about Christmas, New Year's, anything like that. I don't even care about relationships and all that stuff right now. That's another video or whatever. Who cares? The point of the matter is, guys, is that this has been one of the most amazing years of my freaking life. And I can't even tell you guys that with anything, any like bad connotation. And I feel like, from what I've learned, this is going to be the beginning of something huge for me. I don't know what. Well, actually, I do know what it is. I'm just a little scared, I guess. I'm just a little untrusting of it, I guess. But that has been my main problem, not trusting myself and my judgment enough, ironically speaking. It's no more of that. No more. I trust you, Cameron. I trust you. You're going to do something amazing. You're going to do amazing things, plural. I'm going to be with you every step of the way. I promise you. So, with that being said, next year I'm going to be streaming, making a lot more videos, but the quantity is not going to be the main focus of next year. It's going to be really the quality. More scripted cam exams and discussions are going to be the main thing of my channel. It's going to be my 10th year anniversary, actually, for this channel, actually, ironically. Next year also I'm going to be doing, again, I'm going to be streaming and stuff on my other channel, KamyKam, which is my Let's Play / gaming channel. So go on in and subscribe to that and follow me on Twitch, which I do stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. And also I'm going to start vlogging my track career. Yeah, my entire like track training thing. And I'm probably going to be talking in more videos like this, which is the reason why I said in the first part of this video that I'm not going to be doing any KamyKam rewinds anymore, really, most likely. So yeah, I don't really know too much about whatever else. In all honesty, a lot of other things will be it's a little bit more personal, but you know, a lot of other things will be improved on as well, and I'm going to do everything in my damnedest to do everything. The only thing is that it might get a little lonely for me. I might be a little lonely at this point in time. But it's all worth it, man. As long as I have myself, as long as I have the Lord Almighty, I'm going to be all right. And as long as I have you guys as well, the people who actually watched to the end of this video, I appreciate you guys. Thank you. And I know, honestly, who to call my real friends. But with that being said, guys, 2024, it's time to close the doors and open up to 2025. So with that being said, guys, if you guys like this video, subscribe if you want to see more, which is my, you know, everything on this, you know what I'm saying? All my social medias will be in the description down below and yada, yada, yada. You guys already know. But with that being said, guys, thank y'all for watching. Have a good night or day whenever you're watching us. And as always, hasta. See you in 2025.